So I'm going to be straight up with you. Today I'm not feeling well. I have done this intro more times than I'd like to admit, but it is December favourites time. I'm talking you through my favourite beauty products and style products, and I'm going to struggle to speak the whole way through this video, but let's do this. So this month I've eaten way too many chocolates and not enough vegetables, not drunk enough water, and champagne has seemed to just be the substitute for water, and that's not really been great for my face. So to try and make things look a little bit better, I've been using one of my like holy grail favourite ever products, which is the Kiehl's Micro Blur Skin Perfector, and this stuff just makes it look like my skin is even and nice and not a complete mess of spots and bumps and pores that are just oozing stuff. Gross. But yeah, I love this primer. It just basically makes your skin look so flawless and so smooth, and is just my favourite primer ever, and I've used this basically on a daily basis this month because I cannot bear the sight of my skin without this at the moment, because it's just not looking fantastic under all the makeup. So I'm very much looking forward to a little mini detox at the beginning of January. Next I'm going to talk about my second favourite thing from this month, and honestly if I could wear these damn things every day I so totally would, but it would look way over the top. These are the Huda Beauty false lashes, and they are just the best lashes I have ever used. They are just completely rattling around in the packaging so you can't really see them. I will try and insert some footage of me wearing them because they are just the most beautiful lashes in the entire world. There are so many eyelashes from like Eyeshadow and lots of different people that I absolutely adore, but these are just the absolute best I have ever used. They are available on Cult Beauty and they're much more expensive than like Eyeshadow offerings, but I just absolutely love these, and I asked for a ton of these for Christmas because I am just obsessed with them. These are the Giselle lashes, they're #1 and they are just the best. Next up I have a foundation that I've been loving, and this is the YSL Le Tint Fusion Ink Foundation, and I think this has been out for a while and I hadn't tried it, which is strange to me because I love basically all of the L'Oreal foundations, and this is a very lightweight, kind of almost watery foundation. It's super light and it's amazing because you can really build it up. So for me this has been great throughout December because some days I want like a little bit of makeup on during the day just whilst I'm working or I'm out and about, and then in the evenings I'll put kind of full-on party makeup on, and I want to kind of build everything up, and because it's the same foundation it just works perfectly on top of itself and builds up perfectly, and it's just a really great foundation. The lasting power is great. It's not too dewy but it's not matte. It's just awesome. I have a really generous sample size of this, so I think I'm going to take a while to use this up, but I will 100% be purchasing the full size bottle of this once I've used this up because it is just so good. Next I just want to do a throwback to an old favourite which I think was released in January, and I was so obsessed with this in January, and I remembered that it existed this month and I just absolutely just threw it at myself. It's going so well today. Filming is just... But yeah, I remembered this existed this month, and it's the Clinique Chubby Stick in Curvy Contour. It's one of their cheek chubby sticks, and you just draw on your contour and blend it in with like a big kind of buffing brush or whatever you like. You can use your fingers if you want. I just absolutely love this stuff. It's so easy to work with, so quick to blend, and I just love the colour of it. It just suits my skin tone really well. So I definitely recommend trying this out if you prefer cream contours. I never thought that I preferred cream contours, but whenever I use this I remember how awesome it is and how it's like one of my #1 contour products. Okay, I'm going to do palettes next, and I'm going to get started with the biggest one here just because it's easiest to reach, and this is the Morphe 35T palette, or 35T, or however you like to say it. And this recently popped up in the new in section on Cult Beauty, which I'm obsessed with the new in section of Cult Beauty. I just spend way too much time browsing it. I've bought quite a few things off there this month, and this is just one of the things that I wanted to try most out of all of the things I've seen in the US and the US YouTubers use. It has so many eyeshadows in it, and for the price point this is absolutely amazing, and the shadows are so buttery and so pigmented, and I cannot get over this. I'm also on the waiting list for the 350 palette because Jaclyn Hill loves that one, and by the looks of it I'm gonna love it too. I just love her channel at the moment because her eyeshadow preferences and mine are just very similar, and I love warm eyeshadows. So the 350 palette is much warmer than this. This is more taupey colours and it's still just as beautiful. I actually gave one of these away. I bought 2 and gave one away on my Twitter this month, and I just think that these are such great palettes. I use this a lot when I was kind of traveling and I had different parties and I wanted like some glittery looks and then some more daytime just matte looks. The next palette is a little bit smaller. This is the L'Oreal La Palette Nude Rose version. Lots of you will remember that I had the beige version last year and I really liked using that, but this is just a whole different kettle of fish. I am obsessed with this at the moment and I just love pink coloured eyeshadows at the moment. I'm really into them, so this has been used a lot, especially this centre shade, which is basically a pinky peach colour, and it's got like a gold shimmer running through it, which is just incredible. I have these two shades here, this shade here and this shade here on my eyes today, and I just am absolutely obsessed with this. It is great. My next favourite is a lip balm from Jo Malone, which is quite a luxury product, but I just wanted to tell you about it anyway because I've really been liking it and some of you might like this too, but it's their Vitamin E lip conditioner. This is just the most beautiful lip balm I have ever used, ever, full stop. It is just so nice smelling and it feels amazing and it is just incredible. It smells a lot like the Lush Cocoa Butter Moisturiser, and that in a lip balm form is just incredible, and I've just been using this so much this month, and my lips have been especially dry as well, so this has helped a lot. Next in the lip category is a lip liner from Clinique, and I think you probably have seen me use this a couple of times this month so far, but this is their lip liner in Intense Sassafras. Weird name, but I really like this product. I just like the colour of it as well. It's 01 and I find that it just works really well with my lip colour, and it's just a really nice lip liner. I don't find that too many really make me look like my lips are that much fuller, especially when they are quite nude, but this one really does, and I've been using this daily and it's just awesome. And my final lip favourite is a lipstick from L'Oreal, and you will have seen me use this in a few tutorials, but it's their Colour RIche lipstick in JLo's Nude, and this is just one of the most perfect nude lip colours for my skin tone and complexion. I really like using this one. And I've just really been liking using the Colour RIche lipsticks this month in general. I'm currently wearing Julianne's Nude, which is a beautiful pinky nude. It's very pink and not something that I would normally wear, but I've been really enjoying wearing it. So that is the beauty stuff done, and now I'm going to talk to you about tea. So this month I've been absolutely obsessed with the Twinings Salted Caramel Green Tea, to the point where I think I have 3 backup boxes of this. One which I've kept in my suitcase for when I've been travelling, and I actually have a few sachets kept in my handbag as well. I don't know why, but I'm just absolutely obsessed with this stuff. It smells amazing, it tastes great, it barely tastes like green tea at all, and I'm hoping it's not like a Christmas exclusive because I'm gonna need this all year round. And now we're gonna talk candles. So this month and this festive season, my #1 candle has got to be the White Company Winter Candle. The scent of this is amazing. I know you will have heard so many people bang on about this, but it's basically like cinnamon and orange, and I don't normally like cinnamon scents, but the fact that they mix it with a citrus fruit is just so much better. It makes it smell so much more fresh. Oh, I just absolutely love it. I just love it. It just smells so good. There were so many of this in different variations on my Christmas list this year and so many different sizes, and I just am obsessed. In addition to my obsession with White Company candles, I also went on a Yankee candle spree this Christmas because I don't do them every year. I do them kind of every few years, and it takes me quite a few years to use up Yankee candles because they are just so ginormous. But I finally did another Yankee candle haul this Christmas. It was a very nostalgic moment, but I was basically like a child again, and this has to be my favourite one from my haul. This is the Snowflake Cookie large candle, so this is just absolutely ginormous. It is like the size of my head and it is just beautiful. I love the fact that it's pink. For one, you don't normally get Christmas candles that are pink, and I'm so all over that. And it just smells like cookies and cake and vanilla and all things sugary, and I'm just absolutely obsessed with this. So that is it for the majority of my favourites, and before I go, I thought I'd talk to you about style favourites, the first one being this jumper. I always do this where I wear my favourite jumper in a favourites video, but I can't help it, I just love it. So this jumper is a high polo neck, turtleneck, whatever you want to call it, jumper from Miss Selfridge, and I just love the fact that it's like a pinky nude colour. There have been so many this year that are kind of like browns and greys and whites, but I hadn't really seen too many pink ones. So I will link this in the description box if you are interested in this one. I personally love it and I got it in a size 10. So that is it for this month's favourites video, and for this year's favourites basically. It's quite sad. I will link a playlist of all of my favourites videos in the info box so you can go back and watch old ones if you want. But the 2015 favourites will be starting next week, so I'm pretty sure by mid-January you are going to be favourited out. So prepare yourselves for that, but up until then I hope you're having a lovely Christmas break, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye!